Okay, another Evolve session is on the cards. This is going to be 30 seconds worth of work with a 15 seconds breather. We're going to do 4 rounds, the same exercise. Some will be done two sides on your left and 2 times on your right. First one is going to be a single leg squat. You can regress this by putting the heel down if you want to. If you want to keep the leg lifted, that's completely fine. But it'll be single leg squats is going to be your first exercise. That'll be mid-length, stand facing the anchor point. We're going to go off the left leg first. Next up after that is an I row. That's going to be mid-length, stand facing your anchor point. Bring your arms up in the air like you just don't care. So you're going to be nice and long and strong with this, knuckles facing backwards. You're going to slowly relax back, rotate round those shoulders, keeping the chin up off the chest, and then you're going to drag those knuckles backwards, push them into the wall or just behind you basically. Once you've done the I row, then your next exercise is going to be your body saw. Now this is going to be mid-calf length. You're going to be on the ground facing away from the anchor point. Arms like train tracks. From there you're basically going to slide forwards and backwards, physically driving your heels into the handles throughout to get that posterior chain lit up and working. So sliding forwards and backwards on these body saws. Even though it'll be 30 seconds worth of work, trust me, don't be afraid to relax when you need to. Next up after those, we have hamstring curls. So you can leave it at the mid-calf length. You're going to be on the ground facing the anchor point this time. You're going to pop your heels in. You're going to lift your hips up so you've got some air underneath the ass. And you're going to draw the knees in and out. So drawing the knees in towards the chest, getting them around about hip height, and then extending those legs out, driving those heels away. If you need to put the hips down on the ground, then you can do. It's not a problem. Now, next up after the hamstring curls, it'll be your high row. The high row is fully shortened. Stand facing the anchor point. Elbows are going to be up shoulder height. From that position there, you're going to relax back. The arms will naturally lengthen. And then you'll draw yourself back up, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Keeping the chin up off the chest and the body long and strong throughout. Once you've done those, next up after the high row is your fly, so T-Rex fly. These are going to be fully lengthened. You're going to be standing facing away from the anchor point. Get a nice slight bend in the elbows. You start with the arms out in front of you, so hands out in front of you, and then you slowly relax down. Let the arms open up, chest coming down in between the handles, and then you're going to bring those handles together. So smooth and steady on these. Nice and controlled for the T-Rex flies. Once you've done the T-Rex flies, next exercise is going to be your mountain climbers. That's going to be mid-calf length. You're going to be on the ground, facing away from the anchor point, so feet in. Now you can either get into the push-up position and move one leg at a time with this, or you can alternate the legs on this one. So nice and smooth and steady, nice and controlled with this. Mountain climbers, also known as alternating squat thrusts. Okay, from there we have a one-arm low row. Now that's going to be mid-length in the demo. If you want to leave it at fully shortened or take it to fully shortened, you can. But I'm going to talk about mid-length, single-handed mode, stand facing the anchor point. We're going to start off the left arm first. You're going to draw that left arm past that rib cage. You're going to slowly relax back and the arm will lengthen. And then you're going to draw that left elbow once more past that rib cage, keeping the chin up off the chest on this. Once you've done those, then you have preacher curls. They're going to be mid-calf length. You're going to be kneeling down on the ground, facing away from that anchor point. Start with the arms extended. You're going to bend the elbows. The hips and chest are going to move forwards as one. Head is going to slot in between the hands, in between the handles. And then you're going to physically crush those handles down to come up, squeezing the backs of the arms as you do so. If you need to make it easier, you can move further forward, making the body more upright. Once you've done those, you're going to finish off with some good solid bicep curl with a punch. This is going to be mid-length, stand facing the anchor point. Start with the fist up by the temples. You're going to slowly relax on back. The arms will lengthen. Then you're going to punch up towards the ceiling. You can either alternate the arms or do 2 sets left side, 2 sets right. All right, we're going to get ready for our single leg squats, left side first. So let's go mid-length, stand facing the anchor point. Start with your elbows underneath your shoulders, ramrod straight. Left foot is planted, either right heel can be down or right foot is lifted. And away you go. You're going to slowly descend down like you're in a tube. So your knee is going to track forward as your hip comes back. Keep the torso nice and in line, so ear, shoulder, hip in line. Light grip on the handles. So we're going to be working that quadricep, obviously, so the front of your legs. So we're going to be working your glute, certainly your left glute for balance and strength. And relax there. Right, one more off this side, and then we'll switch to the right. So you got one more set on this left-hand side, then we're going to switch to the right-hand side for this second set. Ready? And away you go. All right, so second set, smooth and steady. If you lose your balance, obviously feel free to put that right heel down just for a second to tap the foot down to regain your composure. Light grip on the handles. You are not rowing yourself back up into this. You are driving yourself back up with this. So pushing that foot down, extending that leg. And relax there. All right, change legs. So get yourself ready. You're now going to put your right foot on the ground. Get ramrod straight, elbows underneath the shoulders. Left heel is going to go down or left foot's going to hover. Get yourself ready. And away you go. So take your time on this. Now don't worry if one side's better than another. That's perfectly natural, perfectly normal. Seven more seconds. Think of your big toe, your little toe and your heel driving into the ground. 3 points on a compass. And up you come. All right, one more. So those 3 points, they're going to be connected to the ground throughout. All right, get yourself ready. And away you go. Second set off this side. Fourth set in total. That spine in line. So ear, shoulder, and hip are going to be in line on this one. Nice and smooth and steady. Last 10 seconds. And relax. Well done. All right, have a breather. Give those legs a bit of a shake. You're into eye rows next. Going to be working those shoulders. So let's go mid-length, stand facing. Let's get your arms up over your ears. You're going to slowly relax back, rotate around the shoulders, and then you're going to drag those knuckles backwards to come back up. Ready? And away you go. First set on these eye rows. Rotating around the shoulders. Keep the breathing nice and relaxed. Vector principle is in play here, so move the feet further forwards to make it harder and move the feet further backwards to make it a little bit easier. You can also offset the feet a little bit with this if you need to. Last 3 seconds on your first set. And relax. Well done. All right, give those a shake. You can bring your hands down now. All right, 3 seconds on this. Get yourself ready. And away you go. So second set, start with those arms up. You've always got to start with the arms up so you know we're going to start and finish. Slowly relax back, rotate around the shoulders. Draw the knuckles back, push them into the wall or just behind you. As you get tired, be careful of the arms falling out to the side. Keep them coming up above the head. And relax. There you go. You're halfway through. 2 sets left on these TRX eye rows. 2 sets left. All right, get yourself ready. Third set coming up. Now, and away you go, crew. So third set. Smooth and steady. Drive the knuckles into the wall. Keep the arms locked long. Bet you've forgotten about your heels and your butt cheeks, haven't you? You're thinking about the shoulders. Let's tighten everything up. And relax. All right, there's the third one done. You've only got one left. One left. All right, fourth set on these eye rows coming up. Really to finish off these shoulders for now. And away you go. Fourth and final set on these eye rows. Again, keep the arms almost sweeping past the ears, almost brushing the ears on this so they don't fall out to the side. Ten seconds left. That's all you've got. 10 seconds. And relax there. Superb. Oh, it's the body saws. Of course it is. So let's get ready for these body saws. They're going to be mid-calf length, ground facing away from the anchor point. Put your feet in, roll yourself over, lock a strong plank position in. And away you go. All right. Sliding backwards slightly. Trying to push your heels into the wall or the door behind you maybe. Or if you're out in the fresh air, just trying to push them back as far as you'll go. Then think of like a horizontal pull-up. You're going to try and pull, squeeze your upper back muscles as you pull yourself forwards and then slide on back. 5 more seconds on this. And relax. There's your first one done. Now this is an absolute grueler. So if you need to put the knees down at any point, then feel free to do so. Okay? You might do a couple of reps, then put the knees down. Here's your second set, guys. And away you go. Second set on this. So you might need to put your knees down. Maybe you do 1 rep, and maybe you do 2, maybe you do 3. And then you put the knees down and have a little breather, even in the 30 seconds worth of work. What you want to do is keep the hips level. So in other words, as you get tired, the tendency was you'll start to stick your bum up in the air. Keep that body nice and level. And relax. Well done. All right, that's 2 down with 2 left. 2 down, 2 left. All right, and away you go. Let's light them up. Third set on this. And you're 2/3 of the way through with 20 seconds gone. Last 4 seconds, team. Go on, third set. You can do this. And relax there. Well done. Superb. All right, get yourself ready. Fourth and final set coming up in 3, 2, 1. And away you go. Fourth and final set on this. All right, 15 seconds, smooth and steady. Take your time, no need to rush these body saws. Why you'd want to rush them, I do not know. Last couple of reps. And relax, there you go, superb. All right, setting yourself up, ready for these hamstring curls. That's going to be mid-calf length, ground facing the anchor point. Pop your heels in. You're going to draw the knees in and out, preferably with your hips up. Ready? And away you go. Off you go. Draw the knees in. Extend the legs out. Again, smooth and steady. This is going to be working, obviously, the backs of the legs, the hamstrings. With your hips up, it's going to be working that core. If you need to put the hips down, don't be afraid to do that. Again, maybe you do a couple of reps with the hips up and a couple of reps with the hips down. Almost there on this one. And relax. Superb. All right. Next up after this, you've got 3 more sets. If you need to make it easier, slide closer towards that anchor point. If you need to make it harder, slide further backwards. And away you go. So smooth and steady on this. All right, 15 seconds in. 15 to go on this second set. Drive the heels away from the head into those rubber handles. And relax. Well done. All right, setting yourself up. Third set coming up. Now we can play around with the base of support if you want to. The arms out to the side is easier. Hands across the chest a little bit harder. Hands up to the ceiling. Harder still. Ready? And away you go. Take your time with this. Awesome. Push the heels away. This is just a squat pattern flipped onto his back. So nice big movement through the hips. Nice big movement through the knees. 7 more seconds on this one. And relax there. Have a well-earned 15 seconds breather. Outstanding. All right. Next set coming up. Get yourself ready. So you can mess around with the vector principle, the stability principle, the pendulum principle or the stability principle. Away you go. Next set, team. Here we go. You're almost there. Certainly feeling the warmth in the backs of the legs round about now. Nice smooth movement, no jerkiness. You can separate the feet for a little bit more of instability and makes it harder. And relax, well done. High rows are up next. These are fully shortened. Stand facing the anchor point. Draw your elbows up nice and high. Get your chin up off your chest. You're going to slowly relax back and let the arms lengthen, then you'll roll yourself back up and in. Ready? And away you go. Smooth and steady on this. Keeping that plank position locked in. Like I mentioned before with the eye rows, think about your heels digging in and your butt cheeks squeezed. So we're working that upper back, but we can think of whole body integration. You're almost there on this one. And relax, superb. All right, have a breather, well done. First one down. 3 more to go. All right, getting yourself ready, and away you go. So second set on these high rows. So nice solid squeeze between the shoulder blades, keeping the chin up off the chest. And relax there, superb. All right, awesome. Next set's coming up. We got 3, 2, 1, and away you go. Move around those feet if you need to. Walk the feet in, making it more difficult. Bigger, steeper angle. Walk those back to make it shallower. Make it easier. Find your appropriate level. Keep these reps going for the whole 30 seconds on this. Almost there. And relax. Well done, superb. Next set's coming up. Again, nice warm glow in the upper back now. I say juice in the orange. Some people say, imagine you're trying to crack a walnut between your shoulder blades. Either or. Get ready. Next set. Here we go. Elbows high, chin up off chest, long and strong. Heels dug in, butt cheek squeezed. Upper back working. Give it a good solid row. And And relax there. Well done. It's the flies. Let's go. TRX flies. Fully lengthened. Stand facing away from the anchor point. Have a slight bend in the elbow. You're going to slowly open the hands out under control. Chest is going to come forwards. Ready? And away you go. First set on these. To come back up, you're going to pull those hands in, squeeze in the upper torso into the pectoral muscles, into your chest muscles. So you can have a little squeeze at the top, but you're going to really feel that stretch at the end range. Put 1 foot forwards and 1 foot back if you need extra stability. And relax. Great stuff. All right, that's 1 down. You have 3 left. All right, 3 seconds. Second set is coming up. And away you go. You're going to self-check. Don't be afraid to look down for a second. Have you pushed your hips backwards just to alter that angle? Or are your hips dropping forwards and you're becoming like a human banana? That's no good. You want to keep that whole body in line with this. And relax there. Right, 2 down and 2 left. All right, and away you go. Third set. My mistake. Third set. Okay, 15 seconds on this. You're halfway through on this third set. Keep that breathing nice and relaxed, smooth and steady. 10 seconds. And relax there. Well done. Great stuff. 3 down, 1 to go. 3 down and 1 to go. All right, and away you go, team. Nice smooth movement. Open up those arms. Hips and chest moving forwards. Last 3 seconds. And relax. It's the mountain climbers. Let's go. Mid-calf length. Ground facing away from the anchor point. Pooping? Popping the feet in. Roll yourself over. All right, we're going to cycle the legs through. Driving and alternate the legs. Ready? And away you go. 4 sets on this. Let's keep the plank position locked in so your ears, your shoulders, and your hips in line. Your shoulders are going to be pulled down and back. And cycle those legs through. Now, if you've got the ability to apply even pressure so the TRX doesn't soar, then you can put some speed in this. And relax. All right, that's 3 down. You got 1 left. No, it's not. Complete lie. That's 1 down. You got 3 left. What's going on with my speech today? All right, get yourself ready. Second set, I swear, is coming up now. And away you go. So cycling through these. Again, pushing the heel away. You want nice full extension on that leg that's driving away as you pull the opposite knee in. Only to round about hip height, remember, for this knee coming in. Almost there in this second set. And relax. All right, 2 down and 2 to go. Now, as always, like we did with the body saw, even though it's 30 seconds worth of work, if you need to take a breather, it's not a problem. Don't try and hold it for the 30 seconds. The form is breaking down. Ready? And away you go. Third set coming up. Smooth and steady. Keep it clean. Keep it crisp. Keep it precise. All right, 15 seconds. Eight seconds. No, not even that. You got 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, one more set coming up. All right, stand by. You got 3, 2, 1, and away you go. So fourth and final set on these. Good solid bit of core work on this. Remember, in the TRX, we think of the core between your shoulder blade down to your mid-thigh. You're going to keep that neck space open by pulling those shoulders away from the ears. Last 10 seconds on this one. And relax. Great stuff. Single arm low rows. We're going to go mid-length, single-handed mode. Stand facing that anchor point. You're going to draw that left elbow past that rib cage. You're going to slowly relax back and let those arms lengthen. Ready? And away you go. We're going to do 2 sets left arm, 2 sets right arm. Keeping the chin up off the chest. Really rip that left elbow past that rib cage with the left arm skimming the rib cage. 10 seconds. And relax there. Superb. One down. We're going to stay on this left arm. Stay on the left. 7 seconds before you go. Move the feet if you need to. Don't get rooted to the spot. And away you go. Second set on this. Again, keep that chin up off the chest throughout. Heels digging into the ground, glutes squeezed. Same basic, shoulders down and back. Keep that left shoulder away from the ear. Almost there. And relax. Great stuff. All right, you got 2 sets left. So now let's swap it to the right arm and the right arm only. And changed. Away you go. Here we go. Right arm only. Don't worry if one side is better than another. Perfectly natural on that. Make sure the feet don't slide or twist out of position and the body doesn't rotate. Core work with this is anti-rotation work. 3 more seconds. And relax. All right, you got one more on these single arm rows. Okay, and away you go. Fourth and final set on this. $15 seconds left. Last 3. And relax there. All right, you got 15 seconds to get ready for your preacher curls. Let's go mid-calf length, kneeling down on the ground, facing away from that anchor point. The arms are locked long and strong. You're going to drop those elbows down to the ground. Slot your head in between. Crush the handles down to come back up. Ready? Off you go. Let's go. Now with this one, if it gets too much straight away, move further forwards, come more upright. Rock these out. 10 seconds. And relax there. There's the first one done. Now if you're nailing these, if you go in really fast with these, then you're really going to start to feel your triceps burn in sets 1 and 2. So maybe slow them down just to reinforce that clean, crisp technique. Ready? Second set. Off you go. Preacher curls. Body dialed in, long and strong. "15 seconds left on this second set. All right, last 8. You got this. Smooth and steady. And relax. Well done. All right, 2 down and 2 to go. Then we're going to finish off with those bicep curls with a punch. Third set's coming up in 3 seconds. All right, off you go. Third set. Move further forwards if you need to make it easier. Keep the elbows pointing towards the ground. So you're going to drop those elbows down into the ground and then crush them out, and now relax for 15 seconds. There we go. All right, fourth and final set is coming up. Now, here we go. Fourth and final set on these preacher curls. Take your time with these. Crush down, extend the arms. Crush down, extend the arms. Last 10 seconds on this, then we got bicep curls. You're almost there at the end of this evolved session. And relax. Well done. All right, final ones. Let's go bicep curl with a punch. Mid-length, stand facing. Start with a fist up by the temples. You're going to slowly relax back, let the arms lengthen. Bicep curl up and in. Ready? And away you go. So smooth and steady on these. Relaxing on back. Punch up. So you start with the knuckles up by the temples. Relax back, let the arms lengthen. Curl back up. Punch up towards the ceiling. Come back down under control. Either alternate the arms or stay off one side. The trick is keeping even pressure through those handles. And relax. Well done. Great stuff. All right. Second set coming up. 3 more sets of this, and then you are done. That is your training boxed off for today. 3 seconds. Get ready. 2, 1, and away you go. Second set. Last 7 seconds on this second set. And relax there. Well done. Great stuff. All right. Last 2 rounds coming up. Get ready for your third set. And away you go. Keep that plank position locked in. From your head to your heel, you're strong as steel. Long, strong surfboard, rocking through these. 8 seconds left. And relax. Superb. You have 1 more set. And then you are done. Absolute solid session. 5 seconds. Okay, fourth and final set. Adjust the depth if you need to. And away you go. "18 seconds. That's all you got. Right, last 10. I want to say thank you so much for jumping in this session. Hope you enjoyed it. Really appreciate it. I'll see you soon for another bit of TRX training. and relax.